So now I'm arming the system. I think this is the beginning of something new. Okay, right now it's just flying in a stabilized mode.
It's a frigid March day in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and Professor Ben Trapnell is showing off a favorite toy.
The whole idea of having this type of an aircraft is it gives me the ability to stop and hover and look at something with a camera.
Actually, Trapnell's hexacopter looks like a toy, and it's made from a kit for hobbyists. But it also represents a potential business goldmine, and the University of North Dakota's unmanned aviation program is preparing to cash in.
Unmanned aviation is going to be the future of aviation.
Unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, also called drones, are a controversial component of the Obama administration's efforts to fight terrorism.
Local police say they have used 2 unarmed predators based at Grand Forks Air Force Base to fly at least 24 surveillance flights since June.
Senator Rand Paul recently staged a nearly 13-hour filibuster to question the administration's use of drones on U.S. soil.
So it's not so much that the drone is necessarily our enemy, but it just allows government to do so much more that we need to be very careful about the safeguards.
While drones are already being used on U.S. soil in limited ways, proponents say smaller, unarmed UAVs may soon become the hottest sector of commercial aviation.
This is all new fertile ground. It's kind of like the pioneer mode versus the settler mode. Unmanned aircraft is in a pioneer mode. We're going where no person has gone before type thing.
Mr. Trapnell sees almost unlimited opportunities for these new unmanned systems.
We've got the ability to do search and rescue, pipeline patrol, above ground power line patrol, doing inspections of wind turbines.
What's holding this fledgling industry back is not technology. It's rules over the commercial use of U.S. airspace.
No, there's no question the government is holding those back, and we have to promulgate the rules for safety and privacy.
In the United States, the Federal Aviation Administration regulates these systems, and the agency is expected to release the rules for their commercial use in U.S. airspace by 2015.
Integration into the national airspace means that we're going to be able to do some commercial operations. Right now, we cannot do commercial operations. So therefore, the industry is not going to grow at a significant rate.
North Dakotan entrepreneurs like Bruce Jovic see a high-tech boom ahead for the state.
We're going to have lots of companies and high-tech companies, because it's not just about the aircraft. It's really about the sensors that are put on board. It's about the communication links. It's about use of that data. So these are some highly educated, high-value jobs that are going to be, very important for a state like North Dakota, as well as other states.
In many ways, the state is well prepared to become a center of UAV innovation. Drones already deploy out of Grand Forks Air Force Base, where they are used for border patrol and military purposes. And in 2009, the University of North Dakota began a degree program in unmanned aviation.
It's the first degree program of its kind in the world. This is all brand new. And they're getting a chance to be in on the cutting edge of what's going on.
Here in Ben Trapnell's class, aspiring UAV pilots show off the vehicles they are building as part of the UND degree program.
So this is the Ardu pilot, and this controls everything. This is the brains of the copter.
I came to North Dakota initially to become a commercial aviation pilot, but I switched to unmanned aircraft systems because I really wanted to help with search and rescue.
As a new generation of young people prepares for jobs in this growing sector of aviation, some privacy advocates and others remain concerned over what a sky teeming with flying drones will look like.